This aerobic warm-up should elevate your heart rate to 65 to 85% of your maximum heart rate. For a pre-flight routine, using a rower is preferred. However, any form of cardio is sufficient as a substitute. Other options include jumping rope, performing agility ladder drills, stationary biking, jogging, or using a Stairmaster or elliptical device. Maintain a steady pace with each repetition taking 2 to 3 seconds. Perform the exercise continuously. Do not overly stretch at the top or bottom portion of the movement. You should feel your back loosen up as time progresses. You should feel your rectus abdominis muscles contracting as you lift your shoulders up. Your lower back should remain neutral throughout the range of movement. Engage in continual diaphragmatic breathing, remembering to maintain tension in the abdomen. Maintain one straight leg to minimize accessory muscle involvement. You should feel the tension in your obliques, lats, and lower back. Brace your core to maintain spine neutrality. Keep your head in line with your shoulders and hips. Remember to breathe diaphragmatically throughout the movement. Do not let your hips sag. Switch sides by transitioning through a normal plank position. To increase difficulty, increase the number of side planks, not the duration of each plank. If side planks are too difficult, please perform a modified version from your knees. You should feel tension in your glutes, lower back, abdomen, and shoulders. Use your glutes to hold your leg in line with your core. Use your shoulder to keep your arms straight and keep your core braced to maintain spine neutrality. Be sure to breathe diaphragmatically throughout the movement. To increase difficulty, increase the number of repetitions, not the duration of each repetition. Maintain a steady tempo and squeeze your glute to initiate the movement. Focus on contracting your glute during external rotation. Maintain a braced core to stabilize the body throughout the movement. Continually emphasize a diaphragmatic breathing pattern. Dig your heel into the ground and squeeze your glutes to initiate the movement. Brace your core to maintain a neutral spine. During the movement, you should feel tension in the glutes, lower back, and hamstrings. Be careful not to overextend your hips at the top of the movement. Maintain a neutral spine at all times. Squeeze your glutes to initiate the movement and drive your hips towards the sky. Brace your core to maintain a neutral spine. Squeeze your glutes tightly at the top of the range of motion. During the movement, you should feel tension in the glutes, lower back, and hamstrings. Be careful not to overextend your hips at the top of the movement. Always maintain a neutral spine. Perform this exercise in a supine position. To initiate the movement, tuck your chin towards your chest. Be sure to maintain contact between your head and the ground throughout the movement. Perform this exercise in a supine position. To initiate the movement, tuck your chin towards your chest. Be sure to maintain contact between your head and the ground. Next, with the assistance of your hands, pull your head towards the sky. Place your hands at your side and allow your head to slowly descend towards the ground. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Pause briefly, then toss your head back, chin to the sky. Pause briefly, then return to neutral spine. Keep your shoulders square for the duration of the movement. Bring your ear to your shoulder. Pause briefly, then return to neutral spine. Repeat on the other side. Keep your shoulders square for the duration of the movement. Start in a neutral spine position. Then, turn your head to the full range of motion on one side. Pause briefly. Return to neutral spine and repeat on the opposite side. Keep your shoulders square for the duration of the movement. Start in a neutral spine position. Rotate your head to one side, then extend your chin towards the sky. Pause briefly, tilt your chin down, then rotate back to neutral spine. Repeat on the other side. Keep your shoulders square for the duration of the movement. Begin in a standing position. When you are ready to simulate the engagement, emphasize proper AGSM mechanics and breathing technique during the exercise. Perform the air squat hold for approximately 10 seconds. Similar to the air squat hold, begin in a standing position. When you are ready to simulate the engagement, emphasize proper AGSM mechanics and breathing technique during the exercise. Feel full contraction of the right bicep and right back muscles. Hold the air squat in resistance band for approximately 10 seconds. Perform the weighted ab riser using a kettlebell, dumbbell, or medicine ball. Having a partner watch you perform these exercises to ensure you are breathing into your belly and not your chest is highly recommended. Begin crocodile breathing by laying on your stomach, face down, forehead over the palms of your hands. To cue deep belly breathing in the crocodile position, have a partner place their hands on your lower back as a form of kinesthetic feedback. You should feel inflation along the midline of the back. Be sure that you aren't arching your back or letting your hips sag. Have a partner check your form to make sure you are maintaining a neutral spine. Be sure that you aren't arching your back or letting your hips sag. Have a partner check your form to make sure you are maintaining a neutral spine. Keep your arms straight throughout the movement and pull the band apart until it hits your chest. Do not bend your elbows.